Welcome back to the channel, guys. Brian's Action Figure Reviews. I really hope you've had a fantastic holidays, Christmas, New Year, all that stuff. Well, New Year is still to come. But yeah, it's been a great year, 2024. Action figure wise, there's been loads of new independent action figure lines. There's been loads of amazing releases from the likes of Hasbro, McFarlane, NECA, all the big ones. And then of course, yeah, so as I usually do on the channel, I'm going to do a top 10. This one is top 10 action figures of the year 2024. And I'm going to leave out Hasbro Marvel Legends out of this one because I'm going to do their own top 10 video for them. So, with that, let's not waste too much time and go straight into our number 10. And coming in at number 10, this is the Jakks Pacific Simpsons Wave 1. Now this is a brand new line. I never got to jump in on a Simpsons wave from the very start before. The Super 7 ones, who are now finished, cancelled I believe, were just too expensive. And these hit the kind of 15 to 20 quid mark or dollar mark wherever you're buying it. And they are pretty nice, as you can see. Simpsons don't need to have crazy articulation, just look right, and these do. And I'm looking forward to Wave 2 on the way soon. And I definitely think these belong on my list. So yeah, Wave 1 of The Simpsons is number 10. And at number 9, I didn't say we couldn't mention Marvel Select. So my number 9 is the Marvel Select Crimson Dynamo. A figure I've only ever had before in a 4-inch line from Hasbro's Iron Man wave. And this guy, I have to tell you, a lot of people know, some of the bigger Marvel Selects are fantastic figures. And this guy definitely marks that. He goes great with Titanium Man they released the year before, who I think also was in my top 10 of 2023. Maybe, I'll have to check that up. But yeah, Crimson Dynamo, absolutely perfect. Works great with Iron Man from the Marvel Legends line, or whatever you want to do with him. And yeah, just really, really good. Check him out if you can. And it couldn't be a top 10 list without having at least one Jada Toys figure. And this one is one of the best. From the Street Fighter line, it's M. Bison. And this character is great, but the figure is absolutely brilliant. Came with a class cape. And yeah, I wish he was a little bit taller, but this figure itself is really, really good, and gives you lots of options, and really, really does look spot on, and is the first of 3 in my list from Jada Toys. And at number 7, we've got another from Jada Toys. This time the Street Fighter 2 Dalsim. Again, a slow, nobody expected this one to be such a great figure, but he's got all the elongated limbs, arms and legs. I suppose one minor problem is he doesn't come with a Yoga Flame or Yoga Fire accessory, but this guy is fire himself. Fantastic figure, and Jada again knocking it out of the park and flying through these Street Fighter figures as well. Not many to go now as we go into 2025, and I'm looking forward to the rest. So yes, bring them on. Number 7. And at number 6, this is the final Jada Toys entry in our top 10. And you must be wondering what we've got in the top 5 if Jada ends here. So this is the Jada Toys Mega Man. Now there's a bunch of these I don't have. My lore with this game never really went that deep, but I always liked the character. And this one is just so much fun to mess around with. It's small, it's a little bit expensive, but it has everything you could want for a Mega Man figure. And yeah, it's just a lot of fun to mess around with. So kudos to them. There's loads of others, Fireman, Cutman. I have Freezer Man or Iceman or whatever he's called as well. And yeah, I can definitely see myself picking up 1 or 2 more of these. And yeah, so number 6, Mega Man. And we're into the top 5, and the first entrance is the SS-86 Transformers the Movie Swoop, the final Dinobot to complete the Dinobots, and I have to say I was really happy they didn't mess this guy up, because yeah, when you invest that much time and money into a set, you always worry about it. But this guy is absolutely fantastic. I even transformed him once, and it was fun and terrifying because I'm terrible at transforming. And yeah, this guy is really fun. I'm glad to have all the Decepticons in my collection now, or all the Dinobots, I should say, in my collection. And yeah, so Swoop, number 5. And coming in at number 4, this is another new toy line. So this is from the PlayStation Shapes collection, and this is the Horizon Forbidden West Aloy from Spin Master, who is a company who usually used to make like 4-inch Batman figures, I think. And for this, their first effort is absolutely astounding. Now this, unfortunately, is deluxe, and it came with tons of heads and like faces and weapons and everything. And they're the following releases. My one problem though is the scale. The scale is like under 6 inches, so it doesn't really fit with a lot of your collection. But for Aloy it works because she's small anyway. But they've done a bunch of others like Last of Us and Ghost of Tsushima, and they're very small, but they're amazing figures, I have to say. But this one, being a deluxe, is definitely a cut above the rest, and massive jump into the figure world for this one, and I'm just delighted I have it. So yeah, number 4 on my figures of the year. And at number 3 is kind of a new enough toy line again, Premium DNA. This is their first effort at doing Earthworm Jim, and again, this is just one figure I wanted from this line. I'm sure all the rest are fantastic as well, but this Jim is absolutely brilliant. It's a figure I played with for weeks and weeks when I got him originally. And he comes with a bunch of stuff, but like all you really need is his ray gun, and it's not in the backpack thing. And he comes with a bunch of heads as well. You can even buy extra heads with different expressions. Now I wouldn't be really into that, but the ones he came with were fantastic enough. And this figure just has so much character. Articulation isn't amazing, but it doesn't need to be. It has everything it needs going for it already, and not something I was expecting to get in 2024, but here we are. Earthworm Jim, he is such a groovy guy. And that's it for my number 3. And at number 2, while technically not a new character from Mafex, this is a reissue. My first time getting a chance to get my hands on this Mafex Carnage. Carnage, of course, is one of my favourite characters since I was watching since I watched the animated series in the 90s. There was the Venom Carnage thing, and I loved Carnage, and have since really enjoyed the character. And yeah, there's something like so different about like a serial killer, like really dark character being put in there with something almost childlike as Spider-Man, and it really works. And this figure, you come with so much bits and pieces for him that you can kill your enemies in every type of way you want. But he looks awesome, and I think Jonathan Redmond put me onto him in the first place. So shout out to him. And yeah, Carnage, my number 2 figure of the year. So what's number 1? And my number 1 figure of the year, the AMK Pro model kit Megatron. I think it was Jamie Hernandez where I saw this first, and straight away I went and told all my friends about it, and got it straight away from AMK Pro themselves. And this thing is just incredible. YOLO Park have since put out an Optimus Prime, Starscream, loads of other figures as well. They've been awesome too, but I have to give this one the number 1 spot, because without that I wouldn't have found the others. So this is awesome. I will say the batteries are a bit crappy on it, because the batteries go in straight away, but like the build, the figure itself, the stability, everything perfect with this figure. And I replaced my my Hasbro Megatron with this, And I'm slowly replacing all my others as well as they're released. So if that doesn't tell you how good it is, well, nothing will. So guys, that's my top 10. So I hope you enjoyed watching it. Let me know in the comments below what you think about them, and if you'd like to buy them, or not if you'd like to buy mine, but if you gotten these figures during the year, and if so, what you think. And yeah, subscribe if you haven't been here before. That would be awesome, and we'll see you on the next one, guys. Thanks. See you later. Bye.